Okay, as some of you know, because
Feeling all y'all like I got it on my hip. Didn't bring a fuck, I forgot it in a whip. Met a bad chick cause I got her off the strip. And she talk about my dick cause she got it on her lips. Got a few girls in the DM. When I hit the city I'ma see them. Roll up with my homies in the gym. Probably bringing drama like a BM.
a good amount of people, I'd say 3,000-4,000 people, saw my video where
I'm building an 18-hole golf course by hand at my parents' house for $1,000.
I told you that I put an entire golf course in my parents' backyard. Well, 4 days ago, I planted all of the grass seed. Do you know how many times it's rained? 0. We got some dew on the ground the other morning, and that was great. But I have to water this golf course. Before I started this project, I asked my mom, I said, hey, is there a way if it doesn't rain, I'll be able to water all of my grass seed? And she said, I have a 100-gallon drum in the barn that you could use. Well, unfortunately for me, the 100-gallon drum, its hose is broken. So the only way I'm able to water my golf course now and all of this grass seed is by hand with one single green watering can. And to make matters worse for myself, that golf course is all the way back there. It's that dirt patch, see? Look at it. So this whole thing has turned into watering my golf course challenge, and it wasn't supposed to be that way. So right now, before I go water my golf course, I'm going to guess a number of how many trips it's going to take me back and forth. Now, mind you, that golf course from the water spigot on the side of our house, that's like 2 acres away. So each trip could take me up to 10 to 15 minutes, if more. So I'm going to say that probably my golf course, the green that I made over there out in the field, it's probably 50 feet by 50 feet. So one watering can, 50 foot by 50 foot green, who knows how long it's going to take or how many trips it's going to take of me having to walk back and forth and watering it. But I'm going to guess 84 trips. It's time to get started. So great news. I just asked my mom. I said, hey mom, you have a watering spigot in the barn, which is about a ½ acre closer to my golfing green. And I said, hey mom, can I use that watering spigot instead of the one on the house because it's well water? It's not water you have to pay for. And we're not necessarily in a drought right now. Before I planted my grass seed, it rained every day, of course. And she said, why don't you have a job? And I said, well, if I was working 8 hours a day, would you be here watering my grass seed? And she said, no. And I said, that's why I don't have a job right now. My mom has an extra bucket in the barn, and I'm going to steal it to make this process go faster. However, my prediction is still 84. Okay, so that's how much one watering can and one small barn bucket did to the green. That's how much it watered. In comparison, this is how big the green is, so I will be having to make more trips. Okay, so quick update to my watering adventure. Unfortunately, the barn bucket was too strong for the tiny little weak seeds that I just planted 4 days ago. So now I'm using a green and a black watering can, or an African American watering can so I don't get canceled. My apologies for saying black. How many trips will this take? Everybody follow Club Fredi. Okay, so quick update. My mom doesn't want me to make a mess in her barn, so I'm now using the hose that runs all the way along the side of the barn. It won't save me time, but my mom won't be mad at me. Well, for 2 trips and 4 containers through watering cans and 1 barn bucket, that's not bad. We have a very long way to go, and if you don't forget my prediction, I said 84 trips it was going to take. So that will be 168 dumps of water on my golf course. Okay, so far I've done 3 trips. It is 3:10 in the afternoon, and I forgot to eat something before I started this. So right now I'm really hungry, and I'm currently craving Subway. But because I said it is 3:10, that means rush hour starts in our town around 4. So I better go inside, get in my car, and head over to Subway so it's not too crowded so I can get back to watering my green. Watering my green challenge progress pic. We've made like some good progress, but we have a lot more to go. Like I said, to remind you, I said 84 trips it would take to water my green. Right now we've made 3 trips and we've dumped 6 containers of water on the green so far. Okay, so I ordered it online in case it is crowded because like I said, it is rush hour. And that way I can just go in there and grab it. And also I ordered tuna, do not judge me. But I feel like I need to defend myself because the reason I get tuna is because I need protein. I'm a growing boy. And if I want to grow up to be big and strong, I need to eat something to fuel my bones and my muscles. So I get tuna because tuna, while it may give you the runs or something like that, it does not have gristle in it. And I hate gristle a lot. It ruins the entire sandwich for me. So that's why I get tuna. Why do you get tuna if that's what you choose? Don't you hate it like when you could have went, but you didn't? Can't relate because I always do. And for all of you freaks that want to know what I put on my tuna sandwich, it's right here. It'll herb and bird, pepper jackfruits, toasted lettuce, spinach, tomatoes, cucumbers, green pepper, onions, jalapenos, banana peppers, sweet onion teriyaki, Baja chipotle sauce. But I get the sauce on the side so it doesn't get soggy. Why do they put no U-turn signs where it's like the perfect spot to make a U-turn? My friend Chris Coca that I went to high school with, he's a fireman and he's working on a fire right now. Thank you for your service, Chris. If my house ever combusts in a fiery explosion, I'd appreciate it if you took that service and you came over to my address and you helped put out the fire blaze. My mom will totally say something smart if she catches me recording myself eating my tuna sandwich. So I'm gonna try to be as low-key as possible. Mom, I'm fixing to eat. Can I have some? They gave me 2 chicken teriyaki sauces and 2 Baja chipotle sauces, and I didn't even press the extra button and I was not charged for it. Maybe they did it because I said sauce on the side, please. Like in the extra things, if I wanted them to do, I said please when I put my extra request in. I'm gonna save some of the sauces for later though. Maybe I'll dip them in some of my Doritos. Oh. Yummy. Yeah? One bite, everybody follow Club Fredi. Oh my god, I'm gonna cheat. Okay. I'm gonna dunk my sandwich that already has the juice on it. And I'm gonna dunk it in the Baja Chipotle. Then I'm gonna dump it in the onion teriyaki sauce. Oh. This is better than getting fucked. I feel like that guy that wears suits. Report of the week is his name. Okay, so I'm done eating my Subway and I'm ready to go back out and get back to watering my golf course. This is going to be watering 4. This will be the 4th water on my golf course. So that'll be 7 and 8 dumps on the golf course. Look how far away it is. I had to stop and take a break because I'm tired. These are my watering cans. Having to walk back and grab the camera after you're done filming yourself walking is kind of embarrassing, and I wish I didn't have to do that for these vlogs, but I do. Okay, but good news at least. The spot we watered like 2 hours ago, it's still wet in the middle, which is great because that means I don't have to water it again today. Okay, so unfortunately for you, I have some upsetting news, what some may deem sad, but my dogs can speak my language and they asked me to take them for a walk. They are my first priority. So for day 1, we made 6 trips with the watering cans, pouring 12 total buckets of water on my golf course. Not too bad for the first day of watering, but really we only have like a little bit more to go, so I'm not too worried about it. Anyway, here's a fun challenge for all involved. I'm going to let you guys guess in the comment section how many times it's going to take me to walk to my green and water it. Like I said previously, I chose 84. Right now we're at 6. The first 10 people to guess correctly before tomorrow at midnight, so you have over 24 hours to write your comment, will win $100. So make sure to put your Venmo or Cash App in the comment section with your guess of how many times it's going to take me to walk to my golf course and water it. Like and share for part 2.